This is a tutorial playlist to give you an in-depth knowledge of Adobe Premiere Pro CC. Follow along and you won't regret this. I am Ibukun Emmanuel. I create video to make you get skilled up in video production and editing. So be sure to subscribe and hit the notification button so you don't miss a thing. So in this video, I want to cover lesson 2, organizing media. I will be talking about the project panel. We'll also be talking about working with bins, how you can work with bins like folders. And we're going to talk about how you can organize your media in sequential order. And lastly, we are going to talk about modification of clips.
So in case you missed the first lesson, please click the link above to follow through. Now to the lesson proper, organizing media. And what are medias? Medias are assets you work with in Premiere Pro, and it ranges from videos, audios, pictures, graphics elements, and so on. It is important to organize our medias and to have a clear directory of all of our assets. It helps us to keep the project panel clean. You as an editor will know where each group of files are for easy location. The project panel. Let us dive into Premiere Pro to start with the project panel. Okay, we're in Premiere Pro now. What are panels? Panels are sections of windows in Premiere Pro. Like in the first class when we talked about the interfaces of Premiere Pro, you can see that Premiere Pro is divided into windows. We have different panels in Premiere. The essential graphics, this is a panel. The effect control panel, this is another panel. We have the effect panel. We have the source, and we have the project panel also. And all assets include the videos, the audios, the graphics. Whatever assets you import into Premiere Pro, you can always locate it in the project panel. You cannot see it in the effect panel. You cannot see it in the effect control panel. Where you can see them is in the project panel. You can see we have some videos imported already in the last lesson. Now the project panel contains various elements, for easy navigation. Here we have the view. You can change the view of the panel, maybe to list view. If I change it, you can see now that it has changed to list view. I can change it back to icon view. You can see I change it back to icon view. You have the zoom slider, so I can click and drag to increase the thumbnail of the videos I have here, or whatever asset I have here. I can use it to increase and decrease the thumbnail, so I'll just leave it at the lowest magnification. Also, we have the sort icons. You can sort icons by label, you can sort icon by the media type, you can sort icon by so many parameters. You will notice that we also have where you can search. In case you have various assets, you can just search for the one you are looking for easy navigation. Like watching sunsets, you can see that it has sorted out the video to the one I typed. So in the project panel also, we have this icon where you can create new bin. We are going to talk about bin very soon. So we have this icon also where you can create new items that will be saved into the project panel. You can see you can create new sequence from here also. You can create project shortcut, offline file, adjustment layers, universal counting layer, bar and tones, black videos, and so on and so forth. So you can create them. So in time being, we are going to talk about all these functionalities, but for the purpose of this tutorial, we are going to stick to the project panel. To be very organized, all our assets can be grouped into bins. Now what are bins? Bins are in-app folders or containers in Premiere Pro. Then how can you create bins in Premiere Pro? You can create bin by simply clicking on new bin. So if I create new bin now, it's going to automatically create a new folder inside the project panel for me. So I'll click on create bin. You can see that I have created a bin, and it will give you the functionality of naming your bins to whatever parameters that you want in terms of organization. So I'm going to name my bins as videos. Okay, now that I've named it as video, so I have a folder or a container inside the project panel named as video. Now I'm beginning to get organized. Like, I want to organize all the medias that I have inside of my project panel, and now I can move every video files inside this folder. I can move every video file inside this folder. And okay, my watching set, I'll just click and drag and move, or you can just select multiple videos. I'll select multiple videos and move into the video. Now you can see that I'm getting as organized as possible. So I have all my videos there, and you can see this tagline. It says I have 4 items, that is, I have 4 videos inside this folder or container. Now this is a sequence and this is an audio, so I can go as well as creating new bin for audio. So I'll create new bin, same process, just click here, new bin, and I will name it as audio, and then I drag my audio into it. You can see that I'm becoming very organized now. I can also create a bin for sequence and possible sequences that I might have in the course of editing. So I can go ahead and create a new bin also for the sequence, and I name it as sequences. Okay, now I've named it as sequences. Then I can drag the sequence into it. You can see that now I am left with what? Folders, adequately labeled folders. You can see I have my videos, I have my audio, I have my sequences. Now if your project demands you importing other art sets like images, graphics, vectors, you can as well pre-create folders for them, so that by the time you import them into Premiere, they will be in the right file directory. So I'm just going to rename it as images. So when I import my image into Premiere, I don't need to have it littered in the project panel. You can see that we are getting organized as much as possible. So you can even go ahead and double click inside your folders to check the folders, and inside the folder you can also create subfolders to be more organized. You might be working on projects from multiple cameras, so you can as well create bins for your cameras, maybe like cam 1, create bin for cam 1, create bin for cam 2, also camera 2. Yeah, so let's assume this is these videos, they are from our camera 1, and let's assume these videos, they are from our camera 2. And also you might record some b-rolls also. So to be as organized as possible, you can name this, you can create a folder for your b-rolls video also. In case you have b-roll videos, you can create folder for it, so by the time they come, they are organized. So you can go back and let us see what we have done so far. In our video folder, in our video bin, we have camera 1, camera 2, and b-rolls. So as in the point of editing, if you are looking for a file, you want to locate the file, you already have a tidied up directory to guide you. So likewise audio also, you can as well open the audio and create subfolders, sub bins inside what you have already. You can have maybe some instrumentals, you can have maybe some sound effects and all of that. So you can be very flexible with file organization in Premiere. We are going to talk about bin appearances. Currently our bins, they are in icon view. And what do I mean by icon view? That you can see the bins. I mentioned that earlier. This is zoom slider for the project panel. You can as well make the icon big, and you can even make it small according to your preference. So currently we are in the icon view. You can change it to list view. You can see now I have changed it to list view. Now in list view, the project can elapse and contract. So you can check it. You can see we have videos, B-rolls, camera, we have camera 1, we have camera 2. Now in our camera 1, you can see what we have. You can switch it back to what? To icon view. So with icon view, you'll be able to see the thumbnails of the videos that you are working on. Alright guys, by doing this, we have succeeded in achieving app-based organization. What do I mean by app-based organization? That is, we are organizing all of our media assets inside Premiere Pro CC. We are doing all the organizations, all the labelings, all the creation of the bins, subfolders inside Premiere Pro. Now let us talk about system-based organization. This is when media assets are being sorted out to groups or classification in the local file directory before importing into Premiere. Now this means that the local file directory is our basic file explorer in Windows and Finder in Mac. Okay guys, let us quickly organize our files and assets using the system-based organization method. So I'm just going to minimize Premiere now. Okay, whatever I'm going to do now is going to be from my local file directory. So I'll locate my Finder. Okay, I have them in documents and tutorial video. Okay, so to do the basic system-based organization method, so I can just right click, create new folder, name the folder system-based. Okay, I have named my folder system-based now, so I can open the folder and start creating new folders for videos. Okay, create another folder for audio, create another folder for images. Okay, let us just create these three folders now. So I have my audio, I have my images, and I have my videos. Now wherever I have the videos, so let me move in random videos inside. So I'm just going to copy these videos, open the system base and paste. Okay, so now I have videos here. Let us see how we can also move other things into it, copy other things into it. So we have the audio here, so I can just copy the audio also into the audio folder. Images, let me just pick up random images that we can also copy into okay, copy. All right, so I have images, we have audio, we have images, and we have videos. So what we can now do is to move it into Premiere. And to move it into Premiere, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use the basic drag and drop method to move into Premiere. We have talked about how to import assets into Premiere, and I gave you varieties of options on how you can import assets into your Premiere. So for the sake of this tutorial, I'm going to use drag and drop method or file importation. So this is our system-based folder that we have created, and we have subfolders inside it also. I can just click drag and drop inside, and let us see what happens. So this is what we have now. We have our images, we have our video, and we have our audio. So you can see that in organizing your files and assets, you can use two methods. You can use the in-app file organization, or use the system-based organization. And lastly, let us talk about modifying clips in Premiere Pro. When modifying clips, it means you are making changes to a particular clip or a set of clips. You can modify clip by replacing the clip or changing the frame rate of the clip. Now going back to our videos, let's make use of the video in Cam 1. So to modify this clip by way of replacement, you can right click and scroll down to where you will see replace footage. So you click on replace footage and it will bring you down to the local file directory where you can change this footage to whatever footages that you have in mind. So I can just quickly scroll to just see okay, let me use this. So once I click on open, so it is going to automatically replace the footage. You can see now from man watching sunsets, we have true worship. Anywhere that we have used the footage previously, you can see that it will replace it also in our timeline. So let me try and replace it back to what we have before, and just notice the changes also in the timeline. So I'm going to modify this clip also by way of replacements. So I right click again, scroll down to replace footage, and let us scroll down to where we have our videos. So you remember we have it, man watching sunset. Now if I should import it, click on open, you notice, have you noticed the changes now? So it will automatically change. So by way of that, we have modified the previous clip. Another way to modify clip is by way of changing the frame rate, but for the purpose of this tutorial, as we progress, we are going to understand what a frame rate is and how we can modify the frame rates of our videos. I hope this is clear enough, guys. If you missed lesson 1, please click on the link above to watch the video. Thank you, guys.
So here we go. I hope this video has stirred up some inspiration in you. If it does, let me know if you have any question and feel free to comment below. By the way, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and make sure you subscribe and turn on the notification button so you can get videos as it is being released weekly. Thanks for watching, guys, and stay creative.